Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So today I'm playing the base game and in this game I am in the 4th position. Noticing that there is not a lot of brick available on this board, decent amount of wood and yeah, decent amount of wheat and sheep, quite a good amount of ore available. So yeah, a pretty good board I would say. So I think orange can go for something like 834, 634, 6311, 8410. Maybe even 6511 or 6512. I surely do not mind going for something like 9510 if it is open for me. Try and play with the wood port. Maybe get a setup like 9510, 910 11, but my production is a little low and I'm too dependent on 9 and 10, which are not the most common numbers. Okay, orange is taking quite a long time here. Okay, orange immediately goes for 9510 himself. I don't think it's too surprising. It's still a decent setup spot. And then orange can still get something like 9, 10, 11 at the very least. Maybe even something like 8, 4 open to him. So I don't think it is a very bad choice. Now I think green can go for 834 or maybe 8104. Yeah, here I'm also thinking maybe I will have to go for something like 693, which doesn't seem too good here because a lot of sheep is not going to help me. Maybe 6511 is open for me. I actually do not mind that. Yeah, so either it is 6511 or 834. And then I can easily pair 834 with, I can point upwards and then maybe pair it up with 8410. Or maybe actually 943 makes a little more sense there. Well, let's see. Yeah. Here. So green most likely wants to go for something like 9, 10, 11 as their second placement spot, increase their wheat and sheep production, or maybe even 5, 10, 2. Play with the wheat port seems to be a decent setup. Orange has, I think, the most flexibility. Will most likely have the wood port secured. So based on that, maybe 8410 might not be a bad choice for me. Although I will be playing without any sheep, but I think it should be playable. If I get 6, 5, 11, I'm just wondering if I should pair it up with something like 5, 10, 2. Or maybe I can just go for 834, 5, 10, 2. Oh, sorry, 834, 6, 5, 11. My production is very strong. I do have road building potential. I will have the 3:1 port so that I can make use of all the ore that I have. My other choice is going for 952. Sorry, 910-2. But how about 834-693? The production here is very, very strong. And more often than not, I will have the 3:1 port with me. But then green gets 510-2. Actually, red in that case might go for 510-2 himself. Or even 910-2. Yeah. I will not have any 2:1 ports. Like, I don't think I will be able to fight for, or even going towards 6:2 is worth it. I think just going towards 3:1 port might be more useful. But because I will have access to the 3:1 port on the ore tile, here I'm still considering pointing my road upwards. So maybe that's why I can just try going there. Might not be the best choice, but is not worse. Is not a bad choice either. So threes would be excellent for me, but it's unlikely that a lot of threes rolled in a game. Now I think red is forced to go for something like either 9, 10, 11 or 5, 10, 2. Maybe 9, 10, 2 is also an option red can consider. Point to the left, sorry, point to the right, try and get to the ore port before I do. Which wouldn't be the worst case scenario. I mean, I wouldn't mind losing the ore port. My production of ore isn't very strong. It is decently strong, but not the best. Or not enough to justify the ore port. Yeah, maybe I should have also considered 6, 5, 11 a little more. So I'm thinking what my win condition for this game is. Fighting for the longest road seems futile with the little wooden brick that I have. Unless threes just pop off, I don't think that is going to be a option for me. Goes for 9, 10, 11. I did expect that, but now I think that gives green the option of going for 5, 10, 2. Yeah, I think green just goes for 5, 10, 2 here and has a decent game. And then orange goes for 6, 5, 11, improving their wood port potential. I'll be very surprised if green goes for 6, 5, 11 himself. Which might not be a bad case that might not be the worst case scenario here. Because green will get the 3:1 port. And it forces orange to go for a low production spot on 5, 10, 2. So yeah, that green does go for it. You are not sure if orange quit the game or has disconnected. Hopefully orange will be back. Because on this board I think orange has a difficult game to play. 5, 10, 2 can work, but is very reliant on the ore port, on the wood port. But if orange gets lucky, I think orange can get to the 6-2 spot as well. Wow, I am very happy that a 3 is rolling early on. So now if another 3 rolls, I will have a road settlement in hand. Instead a 6 rolls here. Let's see if I can get this trade. I mean, the only person who might trade this is green. And nobody has any wood. So I think here my first choice would be to go on 310, increase my wheat production. And then I can go for a def card here. I think it is a good choice. I believe I would be targeted quite a bit. Yeah. Surely wouldn't mind a few more 3s rolling. Yeah. Okay. Here, let's see. Green is very close to getting a city. Like a couple of four has already rolled, or 6 has already rolled. So targeting green is fine. I get wheat, which I think is a good pull here on this board. So because I already have a lot of sheep production, I think I'll just go for a dev card here again. I get a VP. I would have preferred getting either a monopoly or a road building would have been fine as well, actually, to be honest. And 8s have been rolling. That's quite nice. Would want a few of them to roll. Yeah, here I think I can just hold on to get a settlement. Hold on for a city. Yeah, red doesn't agree, which is fine. Bot rolls a 7, and yeah, bot might target me. Unfortunately, steals my wheat, which to some extent is considered I do consider as a rare resource. And let's see. I think we'll block the 4 wheat and target me. I don't think that would be completely unfair, to be honest. I do have 2 knights. Yeah, does block the 4 wheat and yeah, targets me as well. So very much expected there. And yeah, but not much that I can do after those steals. 3 rolls, that's excellent. As I've said, 3s are the best rolls for me. A couple of 4s would be nice. That would basically give me a city. And yeah, maybe I said it a turn too early because I have to lose out on all my cards now. And I'm pretty sure I am going to be targeted again. Okay, it doesn't target me, which is a good thing. Oh, that 4 is kind of at a good time because now I do get my settlement and I'll end my turn. Yeah, again, 3s, as I said, are amazing for me. Wow, red keeps on rolling these 7s. So here I believe will block the 4, blocks the 8 or I don't think that's the worst case scenario for me because I don't have any. I mean, I will not be able to get my city immediately anyway. And I think red is very close to getting a city. Yeah, here I don't think there is anything that I can do. I can try and get a trade here. Let's see. Here red doesn't accept, which is completely fine. I think I'll just build a road and end my turn. Another 10. So now I would still let's see if I can get a sheep along with it or maybe a couple of 4s. Yeah, 1:1 is not something that I am interested in. But still, I don't mind giving up a brick for an ore. I think that helps me a little. Okay, so now I am close to getting a city, but don't have it in hand just yet. Oh, red has been rolling 7s. This is the third time red has rolled a 7. So yeah, the red here will target me most likely. Hopefully it doesn't steal my wheat or ore, and then maybe I can roll a 8, get a city. Wow, solo blocks me on the 6. Yeah, that doesn't seem very fair. And yeah, I get the brick back, but there is absolutely nothing that I can do here. Maybe let's see if I get this trade. I don't think anybody has any sheep to give away. Red does not have any cards. Bot will surely not trade here. So my hand does seem a little stuck. So now I have a city in hand. I would still want a 10 is excellent. So now if a 6 rolls or a 9, I can get a settlement and a city on my turn. And wow, that is an excellent roll for me. So I believe green is also very close to getting a city now. Yeah, green most likely blocks solo blocks me on the 8 wood. Oh, sorry, 8 ore. Okay, rolls another 7. I don't mind that at all because I think the 4 wheat gets blocked and red will have to target green as I don't have any cards in hand. Yeah. But to be honest, I think green is also in a very strong position. And here I think I would want to target green. I get ore, which is quite nice. And wow, especially because a 6 has rolled after that. And the benefit of rolling a not blocking red was if red has a knight, red doesn't play it. Here another 9 rolls. So I don't think anybody should be trading with me. I think my best case is to just go for a def card. Although I am converting all my ore into a wheat. But yeah, I mean 8s are popping off anyway. So that's a good thing for me, I would say. A single 4 gives me another city. And wow, a 4 does roll there. Just hoping that red does not have a monopoly here. Because to be honest, red can play it. I believe green's hand is a little stuck, so green might not be able to do anything this turn. Another 8, so this is quite nice. But yeah, as I said, I am scared of a monopoly. Like if red has a monopoly, he can easily play it on over here, and that would be very bad for me. If he doesn't do that, I think 4 would be an excellent roll for me. Will give me a city and 2 dev cards. Put me in a very, very strong position. Yeah, let's see. Maybe, yeah, red does have a robber, which is completely fine here. I don't think it's a bad move. Yeah, not a trade that I am interested in. That said, I think I will just play my knight. I get sheep, which is completely fine. Not sure if I will get this trade, but it is worth asking for. This gives me a dev card after I get a city. My other option is to just go for a couple of dev cards here. Yeah, I think that is the right move. I don't need to increase my sheep production just yet. I get a monopoly, so that is quite nice. And wow, I get 2 monopolies here. I would have preferred getting a knight, but 2 monopolies is also very, very strong. And yeah, I think the bot might target the 9 sheep and will steal from me. Yeah, does steal from me. Steals an ore, which is okay. And yeah, so I think the 8 ore gets blocked. So yeah, now I am being targeted a little. I do not even have a knight to play, which is quite unfortunate, but that's how it is. Here I get a sheep. Yeah, maybe I can play a monopoly on wheat. I think a 5 rolled, so the bot has at least 2, and I think orange has a few as well. Yeah, I think this was the right move. And I can actually just get a city. But I think again, just as the previous turn, I think getting dev cards is better than getting a city for me at this point in time. Yeah, so this basically secures the largest army for me in a way. So, I mean, now I think I have the option of playing a Monopoly on brick. So I might just hold on to these cards again. So, yeah, I think I'll just go for it. This basically just gives me another dev card. But still, it's a quite a good pull. It does hurt everyone here. And I get a year of plenty. I would have preferred getting VPs here, but this is fine as well. A couple of threes would actually give me the longest road. So that is also something that I have in mind. Here, yeah, I don't think I should be playing my knight just yet. So, and I think not sure, maybe. Yeah, I think I'll just play my knight. The unfortunate part is I have to target green and I cannot target red because red does not have any cards, and red and green do not even share any decent spot apart from the 11 brick. So yeah, I think anyway that is fine. With the cards I have in hand, I'm still trying to pull for a VP. Okay, road building is fine because this gives me the option of getting the longest road, and that will actually just hand me the win. I don't even need a city anymore. So yeah, basically I can play my road building and build 2 roads with the cards I have in hand, and that will actually just give me a win. So yeah, that's just GG here. And yeah, that 6 was just an overkill, I would say. So a very quick game. So yeah, I still had a knight in hand, Monopoly, sorry, a year of plenty. And yeah, 8s and 6s were quite nice for me. I think 3s were the best for me. So yeah, I think my production was very strong. My setup was also quite decent, like my numbers were quite nice and the dice was quite fairly even. 5s did roll a bit, but then they are just as frequent as 9, so I cannot complain there. 6s and 8 are fairly equal. 4s and 10s are equal. Yeah, I mean, I think more or less kind of an ideal scenario. Also, early 3s were very good for me, helped me get a get a settlement on 310. So my production was quite nice. After that, got a city, and I did not even go for another city. I think that was the right move because even if I had a VP, if I was able to pull a VP, I could have just played my year of plenty, got a city and won the game. So I surely needed to get VPs here, and increasing my production on 693, as I said, does not help me too much. It just blocks my hand with a lot of sheep. So yeah, a decent game. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. So I do get to the top 1500 now, which is quite nice. The progression has now been in the right direction, but still a long way to go. So yeah, hopefully I can continue this trend. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.